right, and so luckily this verse, we're all guys, so I don't have to be politically correct with it. It's Proverbs 27:17, and very short, I'll just go ahead and say it, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Now, what that tells me is that we're never meant to be alone. Now, there's going to be times to be alone, so that way you have your time with God. But when it comes to life, we're always to have people by our sides with us, supporting us. And so, who here is going to be a missionary ministry? All right, that's just me. Yeah, kind of pastoral. Yeah, youth, kids. Who here is married? Yeah. All right. No matter what field we're in, we cannot be alone. If you're a pastor, you're going to have board of committees, or you're going to have people that you can talk to, to bounce ideas off of. You're not going to do a church alone. Missionary, I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to have my wife, but we're also going to have more on the team. So like I said, I'm married, gone through life. I'm just turned 24 yesterday. There have been periods of my life where I have been alone. I have been depressed because I am alone. Now, I'm kind of an extrovert, kind of an introvert. Wife, definitely an extrovert. I can't spend time alone. And especially when it comes to ministry, I can't do it on my own. So if we take a look at Mark 6:7, just right at the beginning. It says, Jesus, calling the 12 to him, he began to do what? He began to send them out 2 by 2. Not 1 by 1 or 5 by 5. All you could do at 5 by 5 if you wanted to, but 2 by 2. They were never alone. They always had someone there with each other. And then even when the group got bigger, onto 72 in Luke 10, he sent them once again 2 by 2. Never alone. And then we take a look at Paul. When he was first saved, he was sent out. He was sent out with Barnabas. And later on in his life, he had Timothy by his side. So who here has had an argument? Yeah, it's pretty easy. So it says iron sharpens iron, so as one man sharpen another. Who here has ever forged iron or steel? I haven't either, but I know it's not clean. It is dirty, it is messy, if you get sparks on you, it can be painful. Having arguments is just like that. You yell, you fight, you bounce back and forth, you have your own thing, he or she has their own thing. And it's always, I'm married, I have arguments, and we always end up, at the end of the day, at the end of the argument, stronger. Always end up being stronger because, well, we got the dirt, we got this unbrokenness off our chest to sharpen each other to make it better. So, also, that's being married, but I have had friends in my life. Who has friends? Yeah, we all have friends. And so friends are also supposed to be there for each other. I went through this bad breakup in high school. We've all probably been there. Thought it was the love of my life. Was not. And I was crying. I was crying after it. I don't like crying movies, but boy do I cry. And I just called him up. Not for him to come get me. Not for him to tell me everything's all right. I did not want to be alone. I could not be alone. So without him even telling me, a couple minutes later, he was at my door, picked me up, just a bunch of guys together. I thought she was love of my life, and so now I have this group of guys surrounding me with love and compassion that made that breakup a whole lot easier. Now, so you have to have someone on the same level with iron, because iron's not going to sharpen from diamond. The iron hits that diamond, it's going to break. Same with stone. Stone's going to break. So you can't have a little kid try to sharpen yourself. I work with Awana, I work with kids. They're little, they're not the brightest, but then again, they're kids. We're college students. We need someone on our level. Now, old people, they're full of wisdom. They'll help you out, but they're not going to help you through the tough times. They'll be there. They'll tell you get over it and share wisdom, but they're not going to be on the same level. They're not going to experience what you're going through. So iron cannot sharpen alone. You need to have someone. So who in your life will sharpen you, and who in your life are you going to sharpen? Thank you.